amazing Aries. How are you guys doing? I welcome you to Soul Starter. So, those who have not subscribed to the channel, please do. All my information in the description box. So, I'm back doing your love tarot messages for the upcoming week. So, whichever part of the world you're in, whenever you watch the reading, there's a message for you in this reading, okay? And my lovelies, keep that in mind that it could be a full moon when you watch the reading, or you've crossed the full moon. Just know that it's the journey, not the destination that matters, okay? So, Aries, I'm going to pull out your love messages, but I'm going to pull out a twin flame oracle or a love oracle, because this deck, I somehow pronounce it as twin flame only. So, I'm going to pull out a love oracle for you, because whatever comes out has to do with love. Okay, what is that theme for you which is going to play around? Let's see what is that. It could be your energy, it could be the energy of the person. Switch as it resonates. Cross watcher, my love. Use the inner compass when you decipher, and do watch your sun, moon, and rising, because my readings are not just psychic; they have an astro-Vedic background to it. Okay, so let's see what comes up for you. And I always like to take a flipper when I surrender to my guides, my masters, and I have to see what they send through. So I have acceptance is the key to inner peace. At times we must accept things as they are. There is no point trying to change that which is beyond our control. So this is what we got, Aries. For me, this is balance. This is about internal and external balance. This is about getting it right, seeing it right, and also it's about that the time is going to tell what comes ahead and stays ahead, because your energy really is very dynamic, is very spontaneous. If we actually see, it's dynamic, it's full of energy. There's your aura is like really really powerful. But this is also like it's about somebody who's like a crusader, or somebody who has that impulse to himself or herself, whichever way this is resonating. So let's see what really pans out. For me, I don't know, they show me like a marshmallow. When I was shuffling those cards, they literally showed me like a pink marshmallow, and if you see clearly, we have the wings is pink. So this is really about clearing the misunderstandings, keeping it a little soft and all of that. So let's see what's coming up for you this week, okay, in the matters of love, okay. So let's see what's panning out. Do subscribe to the channel, help the community grow. That would be really kind, Aries. Let's see. So whoever is watching the reading, Aries, whether it's your cross watcher, let's see what are the messages attached. Yeah, so communication, of course, Mercury is retrograde. So see a natal chart, but communicate right, say things right. Don't keep them in your heart. It's very important. King of Swords, absolutely. Being very straight out there, saying it the way things are, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius kind of energy. Let's see. But have that control also. Like, don't just go, on your impulses completely. That is what I think this card is resonating and screaming to me. What do we need to see, Michael, as I surrender to you, my guides? Show me the messages for the highest good for my Aries. This 7 of Wands. And I have the Emperor at the back. Wow, so this is a core energy, which is Aries, your energy. Come to think of it, Aries, this really, like I said, this really screams and says, impulsive, screams, strong, powerful, dynamic, as I was saying, crusading kind of vibe, that comes around. And 7 of Wands, again, you're backing it. Is like probably you doing things in the certain way that are really helping you through, and they're encouraging you to kind of, even if there's a slightest of misunderstanding with somebody in love, make sure that you clarify that. Don't hold on to anything which is unrequited. Full moon in Cancer, of course, is about the nurturing kind of vibe, and Sun being in Capricorn, and being in the Capricorn season, also keep that in mind, that Capricorn is about the external engagements, and Cancerian, the house is Cancerian, basically is so nurturing, is so home based, so it's that kind of balance, inner and external landscape, the balance, as we were discussing. It is really to do with that, and you're getting a hang of it. You're realizing that what you need to do, and that is really bringing about, if you kind of do that, it brings about a greater self worth and understanding of things as to how these things need to be done. Seven of Swords is here, which is deceptive, but it came in reverse. I don't take reversals, but here they're telling me to take a reversal. I don't do reversals on my channel. So this is about, now you're seeing things clearly and saying that, what, I am done with the betrayals, the deception, the wrongdoings, the way people make their own way and, keep me, or I feel drained basically in the process, the person who's watching or connecting. So this is really about this full moon. Things are coming to light, and the screaming. See, again we have the animal totem here, and then we have it here all the way. This could be a raven or a crow that you're connecting, or you have one. Your ancestors are really sending you signs saying that, what, this is it. You're getting done and getting past all this. And it's about spending extra time, here with the Seven of Wands, with your energy. Connecting with your energy, connecting with your source, whoever sacred deity you believe in. Trusting in them and saying that, what, I understand what this is about. I see things in the clear light and not stand confused, So there's a stronger vibe to you, a better vibe to you. You feel much better than 2021. And time flies, right? 2022, he's your Jan almost is gone. I can't believe it. Ooh. But again, it's fun. It's fun to see the way things are rolling out. I hope you guys are safe. What else do we need to see, Michael? Here. Ace of Cups. Cancer, Piscean energy, Aries, Leo, Sag, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Again, this is so much, like I said, to do with the matters of the heart. As a message states out loud, the love which is headed your way. For some of you, something is headed your way, which is getting very clear, getting real, minus the deception, lack of reciprocation, etc. Something great is headed your way. Could be a new, could be an existent one, realizing that, okay, what, this is it. So this whole period post the full moon in Cancer would feel very amazing, would feel very charged up for you. You would really love being in the energy, because your thoughts really would be all about the person, or the person would be really thinking about you. So, but they're advising you to stay in alignment with this card. I'm showing you this again so that you understand the key to inner peace. They're saying the key to inner peace is to not control with the Emperor here, So make sure that you don't end up controlling everything. Just be in the ebb and the flow and enjoy the vibe and enjoy the ride, And I'm sure it's going to pan out amazing. What else with the Ace of Cups? And right underneath the Emperor, what do we need to see? Hierophant. This is so amazing. There's a total turnover, a total transition of the person if you're connected with somebody already, or the one who's coming in. There was no contact or some kind of gap between you guys, but this person is coming back all changed for you, just for you, because now they see it in the light, that how you make them feel, what you bring around on the table. It's such a strong connection spiritually, that they feel connected to you, they feel that they're tied to you for some reason. So you need to recognize that, identify if you're dealing with one, because I see choices for some of you. So make sure that you're able to identify and see things clearly, as to you invest in the right person, you give to the right person. Don't control anything, please don't control. They're telling you to get over this idea of knowing the answers all the time. You can't know the answers all the time. I cannot ask for a better card. This is Judgment. This is Gabriel. This is higher self screaming out loud, saying, what, it's time to rise up. It's time to see things for the way they are. It's time to not question and let divine do its job. Okay, and not question. It's about healing the heart. It's about emerging new. It's about seeing things objectively. Stop analyzing everything. You don't need to go back and forth. You don't need to keep fighting and asking for answers, because the truth, of course, shall triumph. It has to come around, and that's what they're saying, that give it time, and whatever, whoever you're connected with or asking about, there's a total changeover. If I'm sure they have a great vibe to them and all of that. But for some of you, obviously it cannot be everybody's story, but for some of you, the person hasn't been right to you all the time. There was this lack of reciprocity, there was a lot of control issues maybe that some of you would have faced. But now they're saying that they're realizing how important this is for them, because you heal their heart, you have the key to their heart, okay, Aries. And that's what they're saying, they're ready to give up all their old ways and change for you, just because divine came knocking in, and truth has to come. And when you call upon Archangel Michael, or you call upon any of your sacred deities, they definitely come down. It's just that you need to have that faith, you need to have that trust in them, okay? So this is what I have here. It's a very general love messages, tarot messages for the upcoming week going forward. Aries, it looks amazing. And at the bottom we have "you're ready," but I'm going to pull out the angel answers. If you want to ask a specific question, you can please do in regard to whatever the person, the situation, etc. And let's see what is that the angels have in store for you. It could be a yes or a no, could be a general connective answer, that they give out. It's just to uncover the truth and show you more clearly, Just don't get over attached. Okay, with the Emperor and the Ace of Cups, don't get over attached with somebody in question. Have the balance. That's what they're saying. The inner balance, the inner peace is extremely important. Identify those areas, and I think let them drop off as well. Oh, let go. See, that's what I'm saying. The spirit knows exactly how to work things through, because they're taking care of you. They're telling you you're ready. You're so ready for all that is, coming your way. And you have to understand that whatever has happened in the past, what did not serve, what was hurting, what was, keeping you the nights up, like in the anxiety mode, they're saying, let all of those things and issues go. Just let them go. Old ways of doing things, patterns, it's the best time to release. It's the best time to release. Go in the moonlight today, say your prayers, and release, and say that you're very grateful, and invite big happy changes. That's what they say. Invite big happy changes. Invite big happy changes. So yes, once you will release the old ways of doing things, you will be inviting changes that you never thought you can have. That's what they're saying, that you can invite those big happy changes, because the high self is here telling you there's a very spiritual, very powerful connection, and there's a total turnaround in the person you're dealing with or asking about or thinking about, and the person really desires you, wants you, and knows your worth. Okay, it's just that you don't get over attached to anything. Be in control of you, balance it all out, dance to the tunes of the universe, so that you can expect the miracles and the happy changes that you so want in life. Okay, so Aries, this is what I have here, and I shall see you the next time. Until eternity, have a wonderful day. Stay home.